Are you ready to dive into the unpredictable universe of cryptids, those enigmatic entities that have captivated human curiosity for centuries? From the elusive Bigfoot, a creature I've had the uncanny privilege of encountering, to the rake and wendigo, we're setting off on this expedition into the unknown. I remember it like it was yesterday, the massive shadow, the eerie silence, and then the earth-shaking roar. Standing at the edge of the woods, I saw this towering figure covered in hair from head to toe. Its eyes, reflecting the faint moonlight, instilled a kind of primal fear I've never felt before. My encounter with Bigfoot is just one of the many tales surrounding these creatures. Cryptids, elements of lore and mystery have become an integral part of our pop culture. They've gained a significant foothold on horror platforms, like creepypasta and Our No Sleep. Their narratives arouse curiosity, terror, and captivation. We invite you to delve into these tales that persist in haunting the digital world and our shared fears. Before we embark on the enigma of Bigfoot, let's pause to delve into some of the cryptids that might be inhabiting our world at this very moment. From the Chupacabra, a creature of Latin American folklore reputed to feast on livestock, to the Jersey Devil, a winged terror said to lurk in the pine barrens of New Jersey, these cryptids have seized popular interest. They've given birth to a multitude of memes, viral videos, and even video games, carving out their niche in the annals of popular culture. I recall an encounter with a chupacabra. It was a horrifying sight. The creature was feeding on livestock. It had glowing eyes and a spine-chilling howl. It disappeared into the night, leaving only the blood-drained carcasses behind. Another time, in the pine barrens of New Jersey, I had an eerie encounter with the Jersey Devil, a winged beast. It appeared out of nowhere and vanished just as suddenly, but not before, out a terrifying scream that sent chills down my spine. But why these cryptids? What is it about their narratives that ensnare our attention so? Is it their horrifying appearance, their spine-tingling stories? Or is it the allure of the unknown, the uncharted, and the unexplained? These cryptids continue to enthrall and petrify us, demonstrating that our fascination with the unknown remains as potent as ever. Have you ever felt a shiver down your spine while traversing through a dense forest, as if under the watchful gaze of unseen entities? That could very well be the elusive Bigfoot, a mysterious figure prominently featured in the Cryptid catalog. This towering, hairy creature is said to inhabit the forests of North America, sparking a multitude of documentaries, movies, and even the creation of a dedicated research group, the Bigfoot Field. I'll never forget my own encounter with this enigmatic being. It was late evening. The forest was eerily silent when suddenly I heard a rustling. Out of the corner of my eye, I saw a large, hairy figure swiftly moving through the trees. My heart pounded as I caught a glimpse of its massive size and hauntingly human-like eyes. Sightings like mine have been reported for centuries, making Bigfoot and other cryptids the center of urban legends and horror accounts. But what makes them so compelling? Is it the mystery, the thrill of the chase, or the bone-chilling possibility that we might not be alone? Let's explore some of the most popular horror accounts captivating the cryptid community. From spine-chilling podcasts to eerie YouTube channels, these platforms are noted for their tales of cryptid encounters and the unexplained. Take, for instance, Lore and Cryptid Case Study, remarkable for their mix of fact, fiction, conjecture. They've become the go-to platforms for those seeking thrill in the horror and mystery genres. Introducing a new era of cryptid lore, these accounts are revitalizing the genre and inspiring a new wave of cryptid hunters and enthusiasts. But what makes them so sought after? It could be the allure of the unknown, the thrill of the chase, or the unsettling chill one experiences listening to their tales. Or perhaps it's the sense of community these platforms foster, uniting people from all walks of life with a common interest in the unexplained. Let's not forget about the first-hand account from the Scaredy Cat Cryptid Hunter on YouTube. In one of their most popular episodes, the host shared his harrowing experience with a creature believed to be the Mothman in the forests of West Virginia, sending shivers down the spines of viewers worldwide. These horror accounts keep us on the edge of our seats with their chilling tales, reminding us of the power of a good scare. So the next time you're alone in the dark, why not tune in and let your imagination run wild? Who knows, you might just stumble upon a cryptid of your own. Imagine cruising down a lone road at midnight when suddenly a pair of glowing red eyes pierce the inky black veil. This is the Mothman, a cryptid that's as famous as Bigfoot, Chupacabra, and the Loch Ness Monster. A first-hand account from 1966 in Point Pleasant, West Virginia details an encounter with this winged creature. Driver, on a dark and deserted road, saw a large, man-like figure with glowing red eyes. His car light seemed to make it uncomfortable, and it flew off into the night. The very next day, a bridge in Point Pleasant collapsed, killing several people. This eerie event cast the Mothman as a dark harbinger of disaster and misfortune. Today it has clawed its way into cultural prominence with an annual festival and an exclusive museum luring in thousands of intrigued visitors annually. From the depths of the sea, a serpentine figure emerges, its long neck and humped body creating ripples across the water's surface. This is the world of the Loch Ness Monster, or Nessie, believed to dwell within the dark waters of Scotland's Loch Ness. Despite numerous investigations, her existence remains a subject of endless debate. It during a gray, misty morning that a local fisherman, Tom, reported a peculiar encounter. "I saw a large, humped figure moving beneath the waves," he said. "It was unlike any creature I'd ever seen. An unforgettable sight." Nessie's story continues to captivate the world, drawing tourists to the shores of Loch Ness in the hope of their own extraordinary encounter. In the breathtaking expanse of the Himalayas, a trail of giant human-like footprints is etched into the snow. We tread on the path of the Yeti today, the abominable snowman of Nepal and Bhutan. This creature, much like Bigfoot and the Mothman, is veiled in mystery and holds a significant place in local folklore. And it's not just about the Yeti. We traverse to Scotland's largest loch, where the legendary Loch Ness Monster, or Nessie, is believed to dwell. Nessie embodies the unexplored mysteries of our waters, while the Yeti is a symbol of the untamed and unforgiving landscapes. Let's step into the shoes of a local Sherpa who shared his first-hand account with us. "One winter morning, while traversing a seldom-taken path, I stumbled upon unusually large footprints," he said. "They were not just large, they were monstrous, unlike any creature that roams these parts. The villagers whisper in hushed tones, 'It is the Yeti,' they say." This absence of concrete scientific evidence only fuels our intrigue, stirring our fascination with the unknown. Why are these cryptids so essential elements of our culture? I remember one autumn night, alone in the Appalachian wild, when I saw a creature, massive, shadowy, with eyes that glowed in the dark. The sight of the beast, said to be the legendary Mothman, was both thrilling and terrifying. It's this allure of the unexplained, encounter with the unknown, that propels them into our consciousness. They serve as reminders that there are still mysteries in our world, untamed corners that we've yet to explore. This thrill ignites our imagination, fuels our curiosity, and instills a sense of adventure. The actual existence of these cryptids is almost a footnote. The real value lies in the stories they inspire and the excitement they generate. So as you embark on a journey into the wilderness, like I did, drawing nearer to the rumored lair of the Yeti or navigating across a boundless lake, remember to stay vigilant. I still vividly recall that chilly morning when I was canoeing in a remote lake, surrounded only by the whispering pines. Suddenly I spotted an eerie silhouette, a figure too massive to be an average predator in the misty distance. It was a moment that made me believe in the mysteries popular horror accounts dare to narrate. These shadows, indeed, might be hiding more than what meets the eye. Thank you for joining me on this cryptid adventure. We've voyaged into the twilight zone of the cryptids today, revealing a glimpse of something much larger. Being a part of this community has inspired me to stay vigilant. It's opened my eyes to the importance of questioning, of observing, of learning. So until our next cryptid adventure, keep your mind open, your heart brave, and your spirit inquisitive. We learn every day that the truth is stranger than fiction. This isn't just an adage, it's a reality we live each day in our endeavor to uncover the world's mysteries. Thank you for being part of this journey. Goodbye for now, my friends.